Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm trying out the Animal Crossing collection from ColourPop. I got this as an early Valentine's Day present. It's currently sold out on their website, but I know it's restocking soon and also in stores at Ulta's on Valentine's Day. So if you want to pick something up, you should definitely do so. I am sharing my thoughts on some of the products here. I did try filming this yesterday and it was a disaster. It was so bad. Like the look just came out awful. If you just want to sit down, talk a little bit, then just keep on watching. Look at this super cute packaging. It's adorable. So yesterday when I did my disastrous first video of trying to film this, I used just the Star Island and then it wasn't going so well, so I added a bit of What a Hoot. I think I'm just going to use What a Hoot today for this look, but you can see here I'll include footage of what the original eye look looked like. It was fine. It was just a lot of glitter. I wasn't used to working with this formula. There's a lot of fallout and sometimes my finger was working better than a brush. So this is what a Hoot looks like. Really pretty. I would have liked a bigger eyeshadow palette with more shadows. I do feel like I agree with people who say the color story for these shades or for these palettes are a little bit disappointing, but I bought it anyway because I'm a sucker for ColourPop. I mean, not ColourPop, for Animal Crossing and ColourPop when they have cute collections like this. So it was bound to happen. I forgot my concealer. Hold on. Back to what I was doing. It's just hard for me to make a complete look because I feel like there should be a better crease shade. We have Who, but it's so dark that I know if I try to use it, it's going to overwhelm this really quickly. My eyes get overwhelmed quick and then I look like a raccoon. But we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm just going to grab a little bit of Hoot, start blending that into the crease. So I really love Animal Crossing. I've loved it since I was a little kid. I started really more with Wild World on the DS. I did have the GameCube version, but I did find it to be a little slow because I was playing it after I had already played Wild World. So in the GameCube version, you have to like ship your fossils in to get them checked out and assessed. So it's just, I feel like everything was just a little bit longer in the GameCube game, whereas in Wild World, it was a little bit more streamlined. I loved Wild World, and then when New Leaf came out, I bought the limited edition 3DS and I absolutely loved it. So that was a lot of fun for me as a little kid because New Leaf was amazing, and there's certain aspects of New Leaf that I like even more than what we currently have with New Horizons. So I blended it out. It's actually not bad. I did a light hand. Now I'm going to do all the flutter all over my lid. It's just like a shimmery color. Some of these are not eye safe, I think, but whatever, I don't know. ColourPop does that all the time where they release loose glitters and pressed glitters and all that stuff that isn't eye safe, or they have to put that warning there. Now I'm going to put Meteor Shower right over that because I feel like it's a little chunkier. Here's what it looks like. We're just going to line it, call it a day. It's fine. I have a lot of fallout, but the camera is not picking it up. As always, I'm going to use the NYX eyeliner. It's my favorite. I'm just going to line the eyes really quick. I do like New Horizons. I just feel like there's certain things that get a little bit more boring compared to some of the previous installments of the franchise. All right, now I'm going to just repeat the same process on the other eye. So yeah, I do like Animal Crossing. Right now, my town is looking crazy. I'm redoing a whole bunch of things just because I'm just not someone who creates all these gorgeous, like, towns. Like the landscaping part of it, the terraforming, I guess you can say, just doesn't come naturally to me. Like, yeah, I can make a cliff and I can make some lakes, but they never look quite as beautiful as everyone else's towns on social media. Alright, so now that I did the eyeliner, I'm gonna follow up with some mascara. Today we're gonna be using my Essence Primer and Essence Mascara. I love these both. They're amazing. And I'm just gonna quickly do that and then come right back. Okay, so my lashes are done. Here's what it looks like. Very simple eye look. I like it. It's going well. It's very pigmented. It's just a little bit of fallout that I was dealing with, but I have brushed it off with my fluffy brush. So now we're going to do blush. In yesterday's disastrous video, I used the pink one, which is Flower Power. This packaging is gorgeous. I feel like they did go a little bit extra with it. Normally the packaging is alright. For ColourPop, I find sometimes things fade or get scratched off, but this is actually printed on and it's like has some embossment. So cool. Today we're going to try out the Flower Tender, which is much more of a peachier shade, and I'm hoping this looks better than how the pink one went. My skin is just, I don't know, my skin just doesn't always look good with things, and I tried to go very light-handed last time and it just was a disaster. I don't know if it was the lighting because that day it was snowing or had just finished snowing, but it was just not great. So hopefully with this one, it's a new day, so hopefully it looks better. I am going very light-handed just because blush can really overwhelm me and just look really weird. And I ran out of my setting spray, my finishing spray, what I used to get it to not look so powdery. I didn't run out. It's the Milani Stay All Day, but the nozzle's messed up, so now it just sprays like very unevenly, so I don't want to wet everything else on my face. So that's what it looks like. I think it's pretty. Can we even see a difference on camera? I might just build it up just a little more so you can see what it looks like. Obviously this isn't much of a review since a lot of gurus get this as PR, so at that point there's not much you can do as a small creator when you're waiting for your own package, and this took a while to get here. I feel like all of my friends who made an order got this before me. So we have Billionaire, and then we have a Super Shock Shadow. I forgot about the Super Shock Shadow, but let's just look at this first. Packaging is adorable. This is a Glitterly Obsessed. This is what's technically not considered eye safe. It looks gorgeous. Packaging is adorable. This is the type of thing that tends to scratch off though. This is what I'm used to when it comes to ColourPop packaging, but we are going to swatch this even though I'm not going to put it on anywhere. I have some of the older swatches from yesterday, but we're just gonna put it right over it. There you go. Super glittery, super fun. These always smell pretty good. I feel like it has a new scent. But yeah, I like the way the light hits it. So that's the Billionaires. We have a Super Shock Shadow, which is in the shape of the balloons that you pop in the game. Super cute. I actually forgot there was a Super Shock Shadow in this collection. Otherwise, I might have tried to combine it because I love ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I remember when they first started as a brand, this was the only item that they sold aside from their lippy sticks back in the day. So here's the packaging. Again, this is what I'm used to always scratching off. I'm gonna try to take better care of it, but that's why I don't know. All right, this is what the shade looks like. It's called Balloon Pop. It's a Super Shock Shadow, and it's an Ultra Glitter, which is my favorite finish when it comes to Super Shock Shadows. I have some other swatches from yesterday when I was swatching the lip colors, but it is really pretty. It's very natural, very light. This would be good all over the lid on a day that I'm rushing, which is how I usually use my ColourPop shadows, because they just glide on really quick, and then I just line my lids, or maybe not even, and then I just leave. Moving on to the lip products. These are adorable. You have Fruit Roots, which are like oranges. Then you have Fruit Basket, which is like the pink tints. And then you have Just a Tint, which is like the neutral browns, which is what I used yesterday. And honestly, it's probably what I'm going to use again. I was going to use the Fruit Roots one, but peaches generally don't look great on me, orangey peaches, and that's exactly what these look like. We're gonna try it out just for the sake of the video. Little crayons that you just crank up. The formula is great. It glides on really nicely. These colors just don't generally look good on me. A lot of lip colors don't look good on me. Like if I were to swatch my entire lip collection, you guys, like lipstick collection, or even liquid lipstick collection, you would see how not good most of those shades look. See, I don't like that. I feel like it looks weird. So the one I just put on was Peach Surprise. We're gonna try the other one since we're here already. This is Orange Cutie. It's a little bit darker, so let's see if this looks any better on my lips. Yeah, no. But that's fine. We're just gonna keep it on. I forgot to mention, it also comes with some cute little Animal Crossing stickers. I love it. I'm gonna wipe it off, and I'm gonna go for the one that I originally went to yesterday from this one. I think I did coconut juice, but we're gonna try coconut juice. It's a little darker. Actually, it's a lot darker. I have a little bit of staining from the previous color. What I like about these is that it's very gentle on the lips. They're not super drying or anything, which I'm so used to when it comes to like old school ColourPop liquid lipsticks. They used to be super drying. I like the lip color, but it's just not going well with this in my opinion, so I'm just gonna wipe it off for us to finish this video. So that's the finished look. Overall, I love ColourPop's collections. I just feel like sometimes they put minimal thought into it because they know people are gonna buy it, especially if they're a fan of the franchise. So with the Sailor Moon collection, I bought it. The My Little Pony collection years ago, I got it. I'm trying to think of what else I got. The Disney Masquerade one, that's the one I barely use. Out of every single limited edition collection that I've gotten from ColourPop, the Disney Masquerade one, don't really use much except for like the blushes and the highlighters. So yeah, I'm prone to it. I definitely buy stuff that I don't need. You know, it happens. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.